Hi everyone and welcome. In the previous video we have covered that how you can set up the communication between BACnet IP device and the FUXA web SCADA. Okay, so in the very first video we have covered the communication between BACnet IP device and the FUXA web SCADA using room controller simulator BACnet IP device, and in the second video we have covered that how you can browse the tag of that BACnet device, how you can add those tags in the FUXA web SCADA, and how you can create a minimal dashboard to monitor the tag value and to write or update the tag value from the FUXA SCADA to BACnet device. Now in this video what we are going to do is we are going to set up the communication between FUXA web SCADA and the Modbus TCP IP device. Okay, so for Modbus TCP IP device we are going to use this simulator which is called Modbus slave simulator. So here is our Modbus slave, or let me search for slave. So here is our Modbus slave application which can act as a Modbus TCP device. Okay, so what you can do is you can go to the connection and you can click on the connect, and here you can see the connection type is Modbus TCP IP. So this will be the our IP address of our Modbus TCP device, and this will be the our port number for Modbus TCP device. Okay, so we can use these two things to connect with this Modbus TCP device from the FUXA SCADA. So let me press OK, and you can see it is started. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to use FUXA SCADA to connect with this Modbus TCP device, or you can say Modbus TCP simulator. Okay, so let's see how you can do that. So let me arrange. Okay, so you can click on this edit project icon, and here you can go to the connection, and then after we want to add the Modbus TCP device, okay, or you can say Modbus TCP server connection. So here you can click on this plus button, and here you can type name as per your understanding. So I'm going to write Modbus slave simulator TCP device. Okay, and here in the type we have to select Modbus TCP because I have created Modbus TCP device. You can see port number 502, and the IP address is my local host IP address. Now we have to set the polling interval. So polling interval will be 1 second or 2 seconds. So 2 seconds is fine. We will enable this device. Now connection option. So we are going to connect via TCP port, UDP port, TCP RTU buffer port, or telnet port. So in this scenario we are going to connect it via TCP port. So I'm going to select TCP port because in the connection you can see the port is 502, which is TCP port, and here is the IP address of our Modbus TCP device. Okay, so we have to mention that IP address and port number here. So IP address is my localhost IP address, so 127.0.0.1, and the port number is 502. Okay, and here you can see the slave ID is 1. So if you are connecting with actual Modbus device, okay, from your field or from your industry, then you have to get the slave ID of that device. You have to get the IP address and port number of that device. Okay, so we are connecting right now with the simulator, so I am going to provide the simulator details, IP address of my local host and port number. But if you are connecting with any Modbus serial to TCP gateway or any PLC or any other devices, then you have to provide the detail accordingly, and also you have to provide the slave ID accordingly. Right now you can see slave ID is 1, so I can write 1 here. I have enabled this device. Now I can press OK. You can see we are connected. So here the green light means the FUXA web SCADA server is successfully connected with Modbus TCP simulator device, which we have created using this Modbus slave software. Okay, so this is how you can connect your FUXA SCADA with any Modbus TCP device. All you have to do is click on this plus button, okay, and provide your device name, and then select type is Modbus TCP because we are going to connect with Modbus TCP device. Set the polling interval as per your requirement, enable this device, and in the connection option use TCP port if you are going to connect with your Modbus device over the TCP port. Okay, and here you have to provide the IP address and port number of your device. Here you have to provide the slave ID. That's it. And once you see in the green light, it means everything is fine. Now if I disconnect it, here you will see the red light. Okay, in a few moments when it will try to connect, you can see Modbus slave simulator TCP device connection error. Okay, so it will try FUXA web SCADA server is trying to connect with the Modbus TCP device, but it is not able to connect. So that is why you are getting this error. So either you can ignore this error, or you can, you can just click on this pencil icon and you can disable the device. Okay, you can troubleshoot your connection issues, and then you can again connect your device. Okay, and then you can again click on this pencil, enable the device, and you will have a green light. So this is how you can connect your FUXA web SCADA with any Modbus TCP device. Now in the next video we will see how you can add the tag of your Modbus TCP device in the FUXA SCADA. Okay, so the objective of this video is how to set up Modbus TCP IP device communication with FUXA web SCADA. That has been done. If you still have any question or any doubt regarding this, then you can always ping me on WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, anywhere. Here you will find all the link to ask me on every social media platform. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video, and in the next video we are going to create and read tag values of Modbus TCP device in FUXA web SCADA. Also we will create a minimal dashboard, and also we will write few values from FUXA web SCADA to the Modbus TCP device. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video, and we will meet you in the next video. So till then, take care, goodbye, and thank you.